can see, this property has a road access on the south, and we are now gonna turn left into a Friendship Center Drive, and the properties are right in this general area. We're gonna drive into the area and I will then show you the layout of the property. They're beautiful property. They definitely won't need development such as filling, because they're high solid property, and you will be able to start building immediately on this property. Belmopan has some of the country's largest hardware stores, so you will be able to buy all the materials you need right here in Belmopan, the capital city of Belize. It is important to note that right next to your properties, if you buy a property in this subdivision, you will have a swimming pool, a public swimming pool right next to your property. This is one of only 3 public swimming pools in the capital city of Belmopan, and you will have these facilities to use, of course. And over here now we're walking south. We're looking south, and this is the road that we came through, the entrance road, and I am now panning from west to south, giving you a very good idea of the layout of this subdivision. As you can see, it's very solid land, beautiful land actually, and you won't have to do a whole lot of pile driving to secure the foundation of your home, because the land is very solid and you will be able to start building immediately. All this area is a part of the property, and some of these lots are already sold, so they're going pretty fast, so you will want to jump on these properties if you're interested. In Belmopan right now you can build a home for about $40 US per square foot, and the building material in Belmopan are very reasonable because, well, the hardware stores are right here in Belmopan, so the shipment or the transportation costs of your building material won't be that much. The properties are 0.21 acres, 100 feet by 90 feet, and as you can see, those are some fairly large properties. You can build about 3 homes on one of those properties, or one very nice home with more than sufficient yard space in the front and in the back. As you can see from this stick here all the way to that stick looking towards the east is the layout of just one of the lots here in the Mountain View area of Belmopan. As I said, these properties are prime properties in a very, very quiet area of Belmopan. Belmopan is almost 300 feet above sea level. You have a very temperate temperature throughout the duration of the year, almost always cool at night. The temperature drops to a very comfortable, I would say, mid-70s, so it's very comfortable. Of course, some people will prefer air conditioning, and in this area the developer, Mr. Fuentes, has noted that you can drill a well to gain access to pretty much an unlimited supply of water, and you can also use catchment system such as they're using on their facilities over there. pool, the public pool. And as you can see, they were using this property for farming, so you will be able to have a pretty decent backyard garden, a little small backyard farm if you're into that. Actually, the Belmopan City Council is in a process of establishing a organic recycling system where they are going to buy 2 commercial size wood chipper, and they're gonna start chipping the prune trees in and around Belmopan, and then they're gonna use the mulch to either sell at a very low cost or give away to residents to use as fertilizer. And I also understand that they're gonna start a backyard gardening, backyard type mini farm program where they're gonna, every year they're gonna have a committee that will judge winners of the backyard gardening. You know, this is just to give you an idea that Belmopan is definitely the garden city, and they're trying to more reassert that fact. This is on the south side of the first group of property, and Mr. Fuentes, the developer, he is clearing the other portion of the properties in here. And as you can see, this is very, very beautiful Belize land. Beautiful Belize property. And these are the second sets of property, starting from this stick here going over to the road at the beginning of this video that runs parallel to the east property, or adjacent to the property, running from the east to the west, and giving these properties on this side road access. So you will have plenty of road access to your property, and you'll be able to get materials in this area quite easily. Again, building in Belmopan and Belize in general is fairly economic compared to the rest of the region. And it's important to note that this area Belmopan is the fastest growing suburb in the country with a 18% growth rate, while the rest of the country have only a 3% growth rate. So there's a lot of people coming into this area, a lot of businesses coming into this area, a lot of investment. So if there's any other time to buy, this is the time. In this area there will be, what size will the green area be?
I'm sorry?
What size will the green area be?
It's 0.7.
Okay, 0.7 acres will be a green area for this subdivision. So in this area you have the access road that runs runs adjacent to the property from west to east. This general area, it is about 10% of the development. So people who buy into this property this development will actually have a park, a green area that they will be able to utilize with their families. So it's not just going to be homes and other buildings and other structures. There is actually going to be a big green area. Belmopan as a capital city have a lot of very large parks, so the developer is trying to keep with that, keep with that same culture of keeping green area for residential developments.